So hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and yes, this is a re-upload because in the original one I made a mistake. I made a big Excel tab with all the void key drops, and it was just a dumb mistake. I misaligned one of the lines, which removed a lot of drops from spy missions and moved them over to interception missions. But I fixed that, and yeah, let's roll the video. So hey guys, so welcome to another Warframe video, and today I'm going to show you where to farm Tower 4 void keys. And now, you might be thinking, MC, don't you already have a video on void key farming? And yes, I do. I actually made 2 of them already. But in this one, I want to focus on Tower 4 void keys. The other 2 guides were basically just, okay, for Tower 1 go here, Tower 2 here, Tower 3 here, and Tower 4 here. And in this video, I want to show you how you can focus on farming certain void keys, because sometimes you only want to farm 1 or 2 different towers, so you don't really want to farm them randomly. However, that is what I'm gonna start with, randomness. So if you just want to randomly farm Tower 4 keys, just go to Hierakon on Pluto. Hierakon is one of the few maps where you can get all Tower 4 keys, okay? And it's up to RNG which one you're gonna get. It's also the fastest way of farming Tower 4 keys, because the first void key comes as a reward from the 3rd excavator, and then you're gonna get 1 void key every 4 excavators, so it goes 3, 7, 11, 15, and so on and so on and so on. Now, unfortunately, it's not all good on Hierakon, because on Hierakon you can also get Tower 3 Exterminate, Mobile Defense, Sabotage, and Survival. So once again, it's up to RNG whether you're gonna get Tower 3 key or Tower 4 key, but since there is more Tower 4 keys than there is Tower 3 keys on Hierakon, you're more likely to get a Tower 4 key. Now, if you don't want to farm Tower 4 keys randomly and you would like to narrow it down, if you want Tower 4 defense, interception, and survival, you can do Draco on series. Because on Draco, you can only get defense, interception, and survival. You can't get any other keys. However, once again, there is a downside to this. You're only gonna get 1 void key every 4 rounds, which usually takes somewhere between 15 to 20 minutes. However, farming on Draco has its benefits. It is by far the best experience farm in the game, and therefore it's also the best focus farm in the game. You can get a ton of Orokin cells in there, and lately, Manics started showing up like crazy, so you can also farm Ash in there. Now, Draco is an interception mission, but since it's so popular, there is always people running it. Even if you go there in like 3 in the morning, there are gonna be open squads that you can join and do Draco with. So once again, if you want to farm Tower 4 defense, Tower 4 interception, or survival keys, go to Draco on series and stay there for 4 rounds. Now, if you want Tower 4 capture, exterminate, mobile defense, or sabotage keys, you should head over to Callisto on Jupiter. And this is once again an interception mission, and while it may not be as popular as Draco, people still run it because you can get neural sensors in here. And once again, you're gonna get either a Tower 4 capture, exterminate, mobile defense, or sabotage void key every 4th round. The good thing about this interception mission, though, is that it's very low level and it's really easy to solo, so even if people are not running it, you can just do it on your own. So once again, if you want to get Tower 4 capture, exterminate, mobile defense, or sabotage, do Callisto on Jupiter. Now, if you're a fan of archwing, you can also do Saleus on Uranus, which is an archwing interception mission, and here every 4th round you're either gonna get Tower 4 defense or Tower 4 survival. But it is an archwing mission, so people don't run it very often, so I would recommend bringing in a couple of friends. Now, since my Oronata is very low level, it's early and people don't run this very often, I can't record any footage for it because I go there and I die over and over and over and over again. And finally, we have Pavlov on Earth, and this is where I originally made the mistake, because you can get Tower 4 sabotage, but you can also get Tower 2 capture and defense. So it is up to RNG whether or not you're gonna get a Tower 4 key here, but this is the Moon Spy mission, and if you get familiar with the tile sets and you figure out the fastest route to finish it, you can do it very damn quickly. I am pretty bad at it, and I'm pretty sure I'm not taking the most optimal routes, because people constantly keep telling me that I'm taking the long routes instead, and I'm able to finish it in sort of 10 to 15 minutes. However, if you fail with one of the puzzles and the data gets destroyed, the chance of you getting a void key is gonna be virtually non-existent. So be careful, take your time and learn the tile set, because it doesn't change. The puzzles are always the same. Now, if you're having trouble with figuring this puzzle out, I made a guide for it, and you can watch it by clicking the annotation that's on the screen right now. But just be aware that it is not the fastest way of finishing the mission, because I just can't figure out the fastest way to do it. And one more thing before I end the video, buy void key packs from your syndicates. They will cost you 25,000 standing each, and you're gonna get 3 random void keys, and chances are one of those void keys may be the one you're looking for. It's a really good way of getting random void keys, especially if you're not a big fan of trading, so you're not constantly spending your syndicate reputation on either syndicate mods or weapons and trading them in the trade channel. So once again, I'm very sorry for the mistake in the previous video. It was just a dumb mistake. I should have checked the tab before I released the video, or before I even started doing it, after I finished the tab. I should have checked with Wiki to make sure everything is fine, and I didn't. It was dumb, and I'm very sorry for that. So that's it for the video. I thank you very much for watching. I hope the video was helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.